You're leading Sports and News at Seminole High. I'm Peyton Koch.
And I'm Brent Norton. Today is Monday, February 9th. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story. Seminole Ridge Dance Marathon has their main event this Friday after school. Wsrh News reporter Kelsey Booth has the story.
Dance Marathon has a main event this Friday. So, Miss Ahmad, what is the main event?
So every year we raise money for Nicholas Children's Hospital, helping families in our own community that their kids are facing children's pediatric cancer or illness. And our main event is this Friday, February 13th, after school in our cafeteria from 3 to 10, where 100 plus of us, I'm hoping all of you out there will come and join us. We'll come together, meet the families, and help raise awareness as well as funds for fighting pediatric cancer, illness, and childhood disease.
What is the goal?
Our goal is to make a 1 penny more than last year. We've been really successful since the inception of 2015. We've collectively in the last 10 years raised over $500,000 for pediatric illness and disease. So our goal is 1 penny more than last year, and we raised over $64,000 last year.
What are the theme hours?
Our theme hours this year are everybody loves our Disney theme. We've got a throwback, kind of like decades, throwing back anything theme. Hunter versus Hollywood. We always have our PJ party, and then everybody loves our rave hour.
What should students bring?
All right, so what you're going to need for the event, chargers. All right, you're going to be on your phones. You're going to be pushing your donor drive link. We're going to be taking lots of memories and capturing that either on video or pictures. So please bring your chargers. You're going to need tennis shoes, something comfortable to wear. Any accessories for any of those theme hours. All right, you want to bring your Disney princess tiara, bring it. We're going to feed you all night. We're going to have food and drink. For those of you that are fundraising, at the end of the night, we'll let you know how many community service hours you're going to get. You can get at least a minimum of 10. And if you do really exceptional, then Children's Miracle Network and Nicholas Children's will match those hours. Bring a water bottle, but we're going to provide food and drink all night long, so you won't have to worry about being hungry.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For Wsrh News, I'm Kelsey Booth.
Yearbooks are now on sale for $100. Students can purchase their yearbooks at yearbookforever.com or in room 7110 with cash or check. Get them now before the price increases.
This Valentine's Day, show some love to those around you. Make Valentine's Day cards for teachers, custodians, bus drivers, cafeteria workers, secretaries, staff members, or your favorite adult on campus. You can drop off cards to Ms. Vento in the front office.
Continuing on the Day of Love, there will be a Valentine's Day photo booth in the cafeteria during both A and B lunch. You will get a Polaroid photo, a candy ring, and a certificate for participating.
There will be another hot card giveaway this Wednesday in the cafeteria for both lunches. Be sure to dust off your hot cards to receive your special treat.
The South Florida Fair just came to an end this past weekend. Wsrh Extra reporter James Files Aim takes us around and shows us all the delicious treats.
The South Florida Fair is one of the oldest annual events in Florida history, known for its wide range of exhibits and many attractions. But for many, it's all about the food.
I'm fourth generation, so I've been doing this for pretty much my whole life, and it just brings the community together, and people get to try different foods, weird foods, so.
The fair is more than just a business. It's a tradition that brings people together through food, culture, and community.
We're based out of Ohio. My cousin moved down to Naples, so then he started hitting some of the Florida state fairs.
With endless options, fairgoers aren't afraid to get adventurous, mixing flavors, trying new combinations, and stepping outside their comfort zone.
Meatball, the fried gator, donut with cream cheese, jalapeno, hot honey, and bacon on top, and then pickle shot and a pickle.
And it's not just locals taking part. Vendors and visitors travel from across the country to be a part of the South Florida Fair's lively atmosphere.
I would say people should definitely come here, especially if they want to get cheap food here and they also like rides. Like, it's a good day for them to show up.
But beyond the food and fun, the fair also makes a lasting impact on the local economy, supporting small businesses and workers throughout the community.
It really brings a lot of extra money to the community that people don't think about. Everyone that works here spends money here.
For all the foodies out there, the South Florida Fair is the place to be at. Whether you're into the classics or just the unique experience of trying new foods, the fair has everything you need to satisfy your cravings. For WSH Extra, I'm James Fisherman.
Jazz Band went to MPAs this weekend. WSH News reporter Caitlin Sims has the story.
The Summer Ridge Jazz Band had their MPA competition this past weekend. I'm here to talk with Miss McLean to find out more. So, Miss McLean, how'd they do?
The kids had a wonderful performance. We may not have walked away with the results that we wanted, but the kids did great, and I'm very proud of them.
That's good. How many songs do you guys play?
We played 3 songs. The first one was entitled Night Train. The second is entitled Together Houses, which is a slow alto sax ballad. And then we have a high-energy Latin chart entitled Misty.
That's good. How are you guys preparing for next year?
We're going to go back to the basics. We're going to work on our fundamentals. We're going to get together. We're going to perform some fun charts. We're going to do some very mediocre charts that are going to focus more on our fundamentals. But the biggest thing is going back to the basics and doing fundamentals.
That's good. Congratulations. For WSRH News, I'm Caitlin Sims.
Congratulations to this week's Hawks of the Week. 9th grade, Annabeth Lewis, nominated by Miss Alandria. 10th grade, Ploya Latorta, nominated by Miss Schoolmaster. 11th grade, Gianna Carrillo, nominated by Mr. Tran. 12th grade, Madeline Paris, nominated by Coach Parks. Students were nominated based on academic excellence, academic improvement, or for their efforts in making our campus better by doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or even simply picking up trash. Good job, Hawks.
Coming up on WS News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
How old is your water? 1 year? 10 years? 100 years? Try 5 billion years before the dinosaurs roamed the earth. We can't create new water. The water you drink today is the same water used billions of years ago. So, will we run out? Earth has about 1.3 billion cubic kilometers of water, but only 1.2% is actually drinkable. So, we're not running out of water, we're running out of clean water. So remember, use water smarter.
Where did the snowmen go dancing?
Where?
At the snowball. Let's go to WSH meteorologist Dontre Beechner for today's forecast.
Good morning, Hawks, and for today's forecast, we have a high of 76, a low of 48 with sunny skies. And for our 3-day forecast, on Tuesday, we have a high of 78, a low of 51 with sunny skies. On Wednesday, we have a high of 78, a low of 52 with cloudy skies scattered throughout the day. And on Wednesday, we have a high of 79, a low of 54 with sunny skies. For WSH Weather, I'm Dontre Beechner.
We have a happy birthday going out to Lydia Castro, Devin Sorrente, Kayleen Brown, Marshall Critchlow, Brianna Heavy, and Sophia Miknish. Happy birthday.
WSRH sports anchor Jayon Ko joins us now at the sports desk.
This is good. Good morning, Hawks. We have a lot to talk about today, so let's get right into it. Today, our varsity baseball team plays Palm Beach Central away at Forest Hill at 5 p.m., and our JV baseball team plays Cardinal Newman away at 6:30 p.m. WSRH news reporter Answer Prakash has more on the story.
Ridge has their first game against Palm Beach Central tonight, and I'm here with Mr. C to talk more about it. So, Mr. C, how did the preseason go?
Preseason went very well. We learned a lot about our strengths, what we're going to be as a team, and our identity. You know, we're going to be a very strong pitching and running team. So if we get on base, we know we can make things happen. But we're very excited about what our identity is going to be.
How are you guys looking for the regular season?
We're excited about the regular season. We know we're going to be competitive. Every single game, we have a chance to win. So at the end of the day, it just comes down to us taking care of our jobs and, you know, allowing ourselves to be in the best possible position to win.
How are you guys matching up against Palm Beach Central tonight?
Palm Beach Central is a very tough team. You know, every year we go back and forth with them. So we know that, you know, very similar to us, they'll have good pitching, they'll have good defense, they'll do things on offense. So tonight's going to come down to who can make one more play, and that should be the victor.
Thank you, Mr. C. For WSH News, I'm Answer Prakash.
One of our seniors, Jazz Ruiz, was selected for the NFL Girls Flag Football Top 32 in the nation. There were only 3 girls from Florida selected, and she was one. Her team also won. Congrats, Jazz. Today, taking a look at today's sports calendar, our varsity baseball team plays Palm Beach Central at Forest Hill at 5, and our JV plays Cardinal Newman at 6:30. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for WSRH News. I'm Jayon Ko.
Well, that's it for WSRH News. I'm Peyton Koch.
And I'm Brett Norton. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.